Boy, we got everybody in here already. Got Lynn, we got Daniel, we got Steve, we got Wannabe Outdoors. We got all that fluff and stuff. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you being here. And IL Fishing, Logan's here. And John Oyler. Fist bump, John. So, Queen Hess is in the house. I got to get this pulled up on my phone here so I can see who all's mods. Derek David, man, it's been a while since you've been in here. Welcome in. I say a while. It's been a few weeks. PA Trapping, welcome in. Off the Hook is in here. Where's he? Tina's in, or Monica's in here. I didn't see Off the Hook. Did I miss him? Oh, there he is. He's I hadn't seen him yet. CVA, welcome in. Yeah, I didn't see you. For some reason, it was not coming up. Your comment is 2 comments after the other guys. I'll put the link up here if y'all want to come up. If anyone wants to come up. Just keep it family friendly. Can't find my own live. There, I found it. What did Derek say about not being in here? I missed it. Sick as a dog for 2 weeks. Well, that's no fun. Jeremy Albritton. Sign or set on sign. Welcome in. Got some newer people in here. That's good. Appreciate you coming in. 12 people in the house already. Off the Hook is up here. What's up, Off the Hook?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Good.
Good. Yeah, you know what? Your alert was a little bit weird today. I don't know if you noticed that. Well, it was weird to me. I did a little live earlier, just for a little, like an hour. I'm getting ready for. I'm leaving here as soon as my daughter gets back from her birthday party, and I saw your live with the video. Not the live. I saw your preview for your video, and I went in and I commented on one video. And then I went back into it again, and everything was erased, and it was too new. It was Danimals and somebody else was in there, because the other one that I commented in was Steve, and there was like 3 or 4 people in that. So I commented on that. Then I got out of it and I did something, and I went back in and I pressed your preview again, and nobody was on it but Danimals and like Fluff and stuff.
That's not who I was trying to get. That's the one I was trying to say hello to.
So,
chat jumping. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
And then I had it on alert to set the reminder. I didn't get the alert. I went in and I missed the preview, the live preview. I missed that, and then I went back in, and then your live popped up. So it was really weird.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you have a good turnout in your live, though? Your video?
Decent, but it was just a really short one, because
maybe
that was the one that my camera didn't record most of the time.
Okay.
So I only had a few clips. So I referred everybody over to watch Steve's for his grits in here.
Yeah, because I packed up everything and I'm ready for her to get here. As soon as she gets here, then we are probably going to head up to the resort. I think it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours, so I'll probably get there around midnight.
Yeah. That's great news, Grits. I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you that turned out. That was a job of a lifetime there. Raven Cat's in the house.
Oh, cool. So he's going to be working at the campsites and out there then.
In Colorado, yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Hey, Jeremy. Jeremy was in my live earlier.
Yep.
There's a few people, and it's pretty.
Snow there today, Mr. Duggar. I want to show you this thing. I told you I could get bigger sticker boards. That's my next sticker board. It goes all the way to the floor.
Is that your sticker board?
Yeah. I told you I could get as big a one as I wanted. I need a lot of stickers, guys.
So
a lot of decals.
The only thing I'm worried about is when my board fills up, what am I going to do with the stickers? I guess stick the.
Well, see, I made that one to where I can set this one down in it.
Yeah.
So I can still have this one in the middle.
Yeah.
You got yours on there, Catfish Fever. But did you ever check this lingcod sea bass halibut or sea bass lingcod halibut Facebook group out? I don't have Facebook, but that's a pretty good one. Hey, Ashley, welcome in.
Hey, Ashley.
Knuckleheads. Oh, she wasn't talking to me. Never mind. She only was talking to the knuckleheads. I got this one here. I'm gonna do a
nice. I got it
on, and I got Sunfish King's new one. I thought this one was bigger than that, but that's a pretty cool sticker, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Creel, man, we got all the good peeps up in here tonight.
Mark J. Larson.
Yep.
What's up, Mark?
You watch Judith and Dan's trapping video yet?
I didn't go to it yet. I seen they posted it, but I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah, I knew when he was setting those, he was going to have a good day. But
what's up, Creel? Ashley, hi. Yeah, so I'm doing. Everything's packed. I got my bag in here, but I got all my GoPro equipment, all my filming equipment in my bag with my clothes. Like I put it. I need to get a bag or a compartment case for all my stuff.
Yeah. I want to Grits. If you're in here, feel free to drop the link to your premiere. He has a video premiere in here at 6:30, so in a few minutes here. And you guys, it's fine if you guys leave here to go watch that premiere. I don't know how long I'll be up tonight, but I'll probably be up as long as we have some people in the stream and we're having a good time. So I can donate 15 or 20 minutes or whatever it takes for the premiere. That's fine.
You got plan for the weekend?
I'm going to rewire my boat trailer. They finally started on my boat.
Yeah, I saw.
They got it. He sent me pictures today. I saw it at noon yesterday, and they had hardly done anything except got it in the shop. Hey, Nanya. But he sent me pictures today about noon, and they have the whole canopy ripped off of it, and everything except the windshield's gone. They got the side windows out of it and everything. So
you're getting a hard top and hard side, everything on it, right?
Yeah,
that's cool.
So he called me again this afternoon, and he was all stressing out. I told him I wanted it 6'6" in the center
Mm-hmm.
for the top, and he said with it that high, the sides are going to be too tall, and it's yeah, it wasn't going to look good with the windows. I was like, you guys know what you're doing. Just I'm not stuck on 6'6" for the roof. Just
Yeah.
it was 6'4". I'd like to have at least that.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, well, that's well, okay, yeah, that's all I need to know. So he went and did his thing.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, leave people to work on them every day.
exactly. Yeah, I'd like it to be 6'6" in the middle, but if it can't be, whatever.
I guess the wider your boat, the higher it can go, correct?
Well, he was saying it wasn't going to look very good with the window. The window's 30 inches tall, and it was going to have too much on top of the window for it to look nice. And he was worried about looks. And I'm like, do what you got to do. I don't care.
Yeah.
They're going to make it a little steeper from the side up to try to get a little more height out of it too.
Gotcha.
And then it's going to have the rocket launchers all across the top for rod holders.
Yeah.
And they're putting a crab davit on the port side.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah, I'll be anxious to see that when it's done.
Yeah, he keeps sending me pictures of it, the whole process, and I'll probably do a photo collage at the end and stick it on YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be real cool.
Hey, Tina, welcome in.
Hey, Tina Ladybug.
Feel free to drop links, everybody. Most of you are mods. If I just make everybody mods, then they could all go click on people and pick them up if they wanted to. That I like being a mod for that reason alone.
Yeah, I like it. It's easy to get on links with your phone. I like the phone way to do with the phone.
Oh, I do too. It's way easier on the phone.
Way faster too, and I still can't beat you.
Steve texted me after that last live. I forget which one it was. No, I was going to say it was Sunfish Kings. I don't think it was Sunfish Kings. He texted me. He's like, man, you're fast. I'm like, I've done a few of them.
You know what's funny is I thought I got you a few times and I hit refresh and I was after you. I was like, man.
I don't necessarily do it to race. I just get on there. Monica, why aren't you a mod on my? You are now.
Steve did his first live today.
Yeah, I was on there for a while.
Yeah, me too.
I was driving most of the time, but
I was working. I worked early. I worked 9 to 5.
You weren't either. You were making digs at me.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was on 5. I had a meeting. I had a safety meeting today because I'm on the safety committee. So I went in early, and we had our meeting. And then I had to rip a fence down and some other stuff. So when he was on, I wanted to make sure I got on his first live at least.
He had a few people in there, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And
I think 15.
Fish page. I got to turn. Oh no.
He had a little bit of difficulty with the signal here and there, but I mean, who doesn't when they're fishing?
Yeah, right. You know what I've heard though? Someone was saying that. You know how I was out fishing and it was all jerky and stuff.
Yeah.
And somebody said if you go through YouTube instead of going through StreamYard, it's a lot better. And I never even thought about that. Why didn't I go on YouTube instead?
Yeah, because you're using like a third party, so more of a signal.
I mean, why wouldn't have I?
Yeah, I think if I do my live this weekend, I didn't even think of that either, but that's a good idea because if I'm not sharing any kind of streams like at night,
exactly.
If you're fishing, why do you need that? So just go straight through YouTube and you'll be able to.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I don't know. I'd have to try it again. I know the service is a little goofy down in that creek bottom. I
What
went out there again last night, and
what's the difference, Earl, between the StreamYard? I can't remember. I haven't done a YouTube one. I've been using StreamYard, but can you still see the chat and everything in YouTube and all that stuff, just like you do with?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I think you can though.
Okay.
Tina Ladybug got a link.
Steve said he went through YouTube.
He was in YouTube.
That's what he said.
Sign on set on sign. You should be able to click on Tina Ladybug's what do you call it? Just click on her profile there,
How are you?
and it'll say go to channel, and you should be able to pick up her channel there if that's what you're looking for. But I could drop the link too.
The only reason why I use StreamYard, guys, is because if I have people like today, I had a couple younger guys up, and that Fisherman Joe, he's really cool. I talked to his mom online and stuff, so I'm gonna have him back up on like a little special live for him. I'm gonna do something a little bit neat for him and give him a whole bunch of stuff because he follows us. He follows a lot of us on there, and he got some issues that I'm gonna, let you guys know later on. And he likes watching all of our videos and stuff, so it's really cool. So I'm gonna bring him up. I'm gonna give him a whole bunch of stuff from the channel.
I just dropped Tina Ladybug's link there, set on sign.
Is set on sign a mod or now?
Yeah.
No, he
now,
should be tap the logo.
Scab, welcome in, Scab. Scab, you're now a mod, and you can go pick up everybody's links if you like. That's just easier if everybody's mods.
Yeah, I hear you.
Did they ever drop the link for the premiere for Grits?
I don't see it.
I don't either. I'm gonna
ask
see if I can.
He'll do it.
I'll go see if I can get it. I won't be able to see the. I mean, I can see the chat, but I can't.
Yeah.
Grits. His channel doesn't come up right away unless you use a filter, and I think that's part of some of these channels' problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't see some of them. Sometimes it takes me a while to find them.
Yeah. So share, copy link. Okay, this is Grits' premiere that's coming out here just in a few minutes, 6:30. So in 3 minutes, that one will be coming up. If anyone wants to go watch that one, I actually will be watching that one with my phone.
Yeah, maybe I'll go help him out. Maybe I'll jump off here, go see him, and then I'll come back.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
I don't mind if people want to do that. He needs support too.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right, well, Earl, what I'll do is I'll get off now. I'll go see him, and then if I have time, I'll come. Well, if my daughter's not here, I'll get back on for a few minutes.
Right.
Okay?
No problem.
All right, I'll be back, guys.
I'm gonna drop the link for anybody that wants to come up on panel. There's that link. Actually, I'm just gonna pin. Hey, I'm gonna pin that link. What? I can't even pin that on the computer. I have to go over to YouTube and do that, I guess. Yeah, it's at 6:30, Creel. At 6:30 our time, which is in about what? That says it's at 7. I thought you were going to change that, Grits. I thought you changed it to 6:30. It says it's going to premiere in 30 minutes. Scab, family friendly. If you can make it family friendly without pants, I guess. No, Creel. Absolutely not. Yeah, I don't know. Grits never got that one changed, so not sure why that's that way. He said it was supposed to be at 6:30. He changed it to 6:30, he said, but then evidently didn't. It still says 29 minutes to go. Lauren. Steve, you figured out what? Oh, Grit says he thought he changed it, but it's back at 7 o'clock. I don't know. You do it tomorrow, not mess. You ain't got to do it tomorrow. You can do it today. I don't care. We can just wait 30 minutes and go watch it there. That's fine. Got a good crowd in here tonight. Alvis Lewin. What is up, man? Coyote's in here. Welcome in, guys. I think is the yes, it is. The StreamYard link is pinned at the top. So it started at 6 o'clock, so you missed it. There wasn't much to see on mine anyway. I just referred everybody over to Steve from Wyoming to his channel because, hey, Sandy, welcome in. You feeling any better? I didn't get much footage of that evening. There was some good footage to be had there at the beginning, but just didn't work out. You'll have those days sometimes. It was stormy here a little bit ago. Now that the sun is going to be low enough to be in my eyeballs, it cleared off enough that it's, oh, there's some lower clouds, but yeah, it's pretty bright out there. Today's probably the worst. Well, that isn't no good. Hey, Kyle, Darian, and Modog. Yeah, Sandy's pretty. She says she's pretty sick. Thank you, Raven Cat. I'm going to shut these curtains. It's getting pretty bright in here. It's not going to make it a whole lot better, but it'll make it some better. Want to be outdoors. I forgot to get my banner going. Sunfish King. Hey, you go hang out with her. That's fine. Kyle, you can come up on panel if you want. Off the Hook is back.
Yeah, you just want to get off here, didn't you? He's changed.
Well, he did change. He said he did change it to 6:30, but it switched back to 7.
Okay, yeah, because I got on it. It said premiere in 29 minutes. I'm like, Earl was messing with me or something.
No, I wasn't actually. I was over there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw.
I saw Carly's there. Why are you back on?
Because she's got to get ready now. You know how that.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just packing the car up. My son's in his room playing wrestling on his thing. Hey, Alvin, how are you, bud? Modog, Sunfish King. What's up, guys? I'm heading to Seven Springs now.
Gonna catch a big old monster.
Well, they're ponds up there. Some of them are bigger than others. I think there's a 2-acre pond. I guess they consider it. They call it Lake Tahoe because it's like the biggest one up there. And it's like
2 acres. Yeah,
pond.
that's a huge one.
Yeah. So I just looked up. My wife sent me the information. Now I don't know. Last time we were up there, you could fish all the ponds, but I think if you're fishing the trout ponds, you have to get a permit. So we're gonna do that.
Sunfish. Sunfish King, you still in here? I forgot to show that off when he was.
Who, Modog?
There he is.
Did you show him your board?
Not yet.
There's your board.
Yeah, it's a big one.
So it doubles as a board, or if you need a roof over your head.
Yeah, that one.
There you
go. No, we get coils that are 40 and 7/8 inch.
We're leaving. Go down back.
They're 40 and 7/8 wide. And that's why it's a 3-foot wide panel. So that's what I did there.
What's up, Kyle? How are you, buddy? All right. Hey, Earl, I am going to get out of here, but I'm hoping I can I'm going to do a live this weekend.
Yeah.
Up at these ponds or whatever. There's supposed to be some monster trout in there, so we'll see how that works out. So, but thanks for having me up, and thank you for having me this 2 times. And we're going to head up to the resort now, and then I'll get with you guys. I'll probably be popping a live out either tomorrow or Sunday. I'm hoping tomorrow, though. So,
yeah.
All right.
All right. Have fun.
Yeah, I will run you when I'm driving up. I just won't comment around because I'll be driving with the kids in the car and stuff. So I'll keep you running, okay?
Yep.
All right, man. Good night. Have a good night, everybody in the chat. See ya.
Yep. Do a wood border on there. I don't know if I am or not, Cecilia. I thought about it, but if I do, it'll be behind. You are now a mod, so you can pick up whoever. I'm trying to make everybody mods so that the link sharing is not as important. That way everybody can just go click on everybody else's. And if somebody would like a link to be dropped, just ask for it and somebody can easily do that. So somebody else can come up if they'd like. We got a good bunch of people in here. I know Sunfish King left. Modog doesn't count. Yee appreciates it. Yee is there's Steve. How long did you go on your live?
Well, it was about an hour, but
I was there for most of it then, I guess.
Yeah, at the end there, all of a sudden the audio was there, but there was no video. Nothing.
Oh,
I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, it was kind of fun. Never caught anything. I stayed there for about another half an hour.
So you were kind of like Sandy.
Hi, Cecilia.
That was mean.
That was mean. That was awful thing to say. She's not feeling good.
Yeah, I know. Poor lady.
I know. Anyway, it was a nice day. It was beautiful. My wife and I actually sat out on the deck today. It was 74 degrees at like 5 o'clock this evening.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow it's going to snow. I think I said that on my live. So
yeah.
But it was all right.
Sunfish King, any unclaimed items can be sent to my address. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Sandy goes, you bobhead.
He wasn't talking about me.
He
was talking about you, my friend.
I know that. I said
okay.
I just had to.
Yeah, that'd be too nice to say something like that. What does that tell you, Earl?
Means she doesn't.
I told you last night that I lost 6 subscribers.
Yeah.
So today I got on here. I don't know what time it was. Just before you came on, I lost another 3. I lost 9 subscribers in less than 24 hours.
I think I lost at least that many because I was up over 1380 last night, and I'm back down to 1370 again.
Yeah.
But
you're like one of the big guys up there. You don't really need it.
I don't really care about subs. Yeah. I do, but I don't. But
I just want to get to the community part of it, and get to the 500. So 9 to me is huge. I mean, that's a lot. I don't know. Somebody else I forgot this morning on the live said they had problems. Steve is lovely. Oh,
I mean, you got off of that 211 finally? Hey, I wouldn't be complaining up or down off of 211. You've been there for 2 weeks. Got to keep on your sandy toes with me.
Uh-huh. I'm just a lovely guy.
Scab says he fluctuates about 3 to 4 every day.
Well, it doesn't happen to me normally. I mean, it does, but I mean, not every day, maybe once a week. It's almost like they do like a purge.
Yeah. No, I don't know
why. I'm going to have to call somebody on that. I don't know who.
I wasn't rubbing it in. I was feeling sorry for you for once, Modog, but I can rub it in if you'd like.
He's pretty good at that, Modog. If you haven't noticed that already.
Modog's new nickname is Chatterbait.
It is, huh?
Marcia came up with that one. That is a change, Modog.
Yeah. Daddy Duck says, welcome to the purge. So apparently it happens to him too.
Oh, I think it happens to everybody. I told you, anybody, when I have the link pinned up the top, anybody can come up. So feel free. I don't care. Steve, you like how fast they got that canopy off the boat?
Wow. That was pretty amazing. You know,
Yeah.
you must have ground it off, huh? All the where well,
Yeah.
I guess it was just bolted in or what?
That was screwed in. The bars were screwed in, but they had to cut the window out.
Right. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
they're moving right along on it.
yeah, that's and noon yesterday. I was down there, and they hadn't done anything except taken one or two of the side windows out. They hadn't taken any of the seats out or anything. So yeah, they're moving along pretty good.
And what'd you say? 3 weeks?
I don't know. I asked him today how long he expected, and he's like a long time. And I said,
Is that what he said?
that's what he said. And I said, I'm not impatient. I just want it now. Just then I put some laughy faces. He kind of laughed and he goes, yeah, he said I'd be the same way. But
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to get. I mean, halibut season just around the corner.
yeah. No, I don't expect. I mean, it's in the shop now, so it's taking up space. They're not going to take any longer than they have to on it,
Sure.
and I think they work pretty quick down there.
Now that picture that you showed me of that, I think it was a Weldcraft.
Yeah.
Is that a top they put on that boat?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's what mine will look like. Phone is at
Yeah,
3%.
load up.
I don't have a charger. Charger. Well, you better get one then. Cecilia just dropping links just like a good mod does. I thought MoDog was going to come up, but I guess not. Sandy could come up and show us how sick she really is.
Yeah, she could blow snot in them all over the, you know.
I don't know what she has.
I don't either. Hope it's not COVID.
That's a terrible thing.
My wife said that's a terrible thing I said.
What?
This Sandy could blow snot everywhere.
Oh.
You need to go in the other room.
LTO, welcome in. I will also make you a mod. You really need that on a live. Yep.
It might liven things up.
Might get some views and PUs.
Probably get some snotty responses.
She says, I'm with Steve's wife. It's a terrible thing to say.
I'm sorry, Sandy. I'm supposed to be the lovely guy, remember?
I
I don't think I know LTO.
I've seen him around. I don't know a lot about him, but I've seen him around. So
Maybe somebody can drop his link.
I can. If Cecilia doesn't beat me to it. Got it. She says you still are. I can quite imagine what Earl would say to me. What is that all supposed to mean? I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I don't either. But it was probably not good.
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
Bad friends.
Oh, I got the peanut choir over here yelling at me now.
The peanut choir.
My wife.
That would be neat.
Is that the peanut colada?
Yeah, it might as well be.
That's a nice mom.
And Cecilia's even putting my Instagram link up.
Dang.
She's
Well,
getting
hit that like button, everybody.
she's getting fancy.
Yeah, Lauren says he's a bad mod. He just eats his dinner while he's watching. I did the same thing 10 minutes ago. I think we all go through that.
Yep. I got all kinds of notifications going on. Oh well, they can wait.
I should probably jump off of here when Grits goes on live. Support him a little bit, then I'll come back.
Yeah, I told him I'd have him playing on my phone through the live, but I'll still be on here and watching the chat as much as I can. And Lauren says he's a bad mod. Just eat my dinner when I'm watching there. Yeah, it's normal. Sometimes. Jeremy, you can come up again if you want. You've been up a time or three. If I see you in the basement, I'll leave you there for a while, just because. Did I ever show you this?
What is it?
That's for the cannonballs.
Oh.
12,
What's the weight?
12 and 16 ounce.
You have lead?
Oh, yeah. I got plenty of lead.
You got the little rings and the eyes that go in it?
I got 100 of them that came with it. They're in there already. 2 of them are.
Oh, come with it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
100 of them came with it.
So
All right.
you need to make me 50 then.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin fishes. So does Earl. Sometimes. Kevin, I'm going to make you a mod so you can go check out other people's channels if you want. It's just easier if you're a mod to do that. It's a mold LTO. It's a mold for pouring lead. You close it like that after you put these little wire eyelets in here. I'm going the wrong direction. Those things. Then you close it, and it has holes in the top there to pour it full of lead. And then you open it up and pop them out. So that's what that is. That we use a lot of that for salmon fishing. And I also have one for these things. I fish these. I painted this one, but that's a lead weight, 5 ounce lead weight, called a flutter jig. And it's got a wire going all the way through it, out the back for a hook, out the front for a thingamajiggy, for a wire or a line. I have one already recorded, Cecilia. I don't have one recorded for this one. Maybe I could do that tomorrow. I'm going to be rewiring my boat trailer, but I could do that. Just follow that link that's pinned at the top, Lauren. It should ask you for a screen name and some of that stuff, but then I should be able to see you come up and then let you up. But yeah, that's one of the videos that I have in the for in case I run out of other content. It's not a time whatever. It won't get old. That type of thing. Squirrels Magnet Fishing. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. I should pull.
Squirrels.
Pull. Squirrels Magnet Fishing.
I always wanted to try that. I think I might get one of those magnets and try it around here. It's kind of hard to do. It's hard to do it in the winter. You just throw it out there and it just kind of hits the ice and stays.
Yeah. And it doesn't stick to the ice.
No, it doesn't. I think it'd be kind of fun to do though. Although we don't have a lot of water here.
Grit says we're going to be living in Colorado for the next 4 months. What places should we see? I don't know.
I don't either.
Colorado. You're going to be fairly close to Denver, right? Or you're over, are you south of Denver or north of Denver?
I think he said it was southwest. I thought he said
Southwest of Denver. That's what I was thinking too.
I could be wrong. Well, Beta, why don't you come up and I'm going to go watch. I'm going to go watch Grits. I don't leave Earl by himself.
Grits, do you still have your premiere on for tonight, or did you change it? He was saying he was.
I thought he was. I thought he did it
at 7
or 7 your time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it said.
Here. I can tell here shortly.
I usually get
in 24 hours. So he did change it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tomorrow at the same time. All right. Raven Cat, I'm not sure that Venmo link is the right one because it's supposed to say the reef robber after that and it doesn't. I don't think that's right. But I could be wrong. Really? You are going to come up?
Sandy.
And I make no apologies for coughing or sputtering or anything.
I don't blame you.
As long as there's no snot involved, we're okay.
No, it's all in my chest. It's a massive lung infection.
A lung infection?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Doesn't have anything to do with COVID, does it?
No. It's my daughter came home with like a cough from daycare, and she had it for like a day, and then I had like the sore throat, and my sinuses were infected, and now it's just all gone down to my chest. So,
You know, it's funny. When our son was young, I used to never get sick, and then he'd come back from school, and it seemed like I was constantly, you know, they are
yeah, we call them
Just little
daycare specials.
booger factories.
Yeah, they're horrible. I haven't been sick for like
You gotta love them.
years.
Sandy, I went out in the creek last night after work and fished for a while, and it wasn't near as good as it was on Saturday. The weather was just as nice, but what?
Did you get any bass?
Yeah,
Where got
I got a couple, but I didn't I got a couple bites that didn't get on, but I think, see, we got about an inch of rain since Saturday, and the creek didn't go up that much, but it's a lot muddier. So I think that was part of it, and probably cooled the water down too.
Probably flush them out.
But anyway, I was a little disappointed, but I wish I would have left my camera running when I changed baits. Hey, Great Outdoors, welcome in. But I changed baits from Off the Hooks paddle tail to a different one that was had a chartreuse tail on it because the water was dark.
Yeah.
And I casted it out, and I was getting the kayak situated, and I got a fish. I should have left the camera on. I just turned it off, and yeah, casted, got the kayak situated, and that line was not where I had casted it, and there was a fish. It was decent little. So
Did you get him? You got
yeah,
him?
I got him. I had to quick turn the camera back on, but got a couple nutria. I didn't know. I should have taken my gun with me. I had nutria swimming around, and they were 20 yards from me about. They ain't scared of anything over there. Nobody ever hunts them. I could have popped them things.
Why don't you hunt there?
I don't know, because I didn't know they were around that thick. You
Does
never
that-
see them. I never see them when I'm fishing.
Is that
Except
private property or is that state land or?
no, it's
City land?
private. It's private. I'm sure the farmer wouldn't carry. He's my neighbor down here.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure I could shoot them, but I haven't ever seen. I've seen beaver down there, but I've never seen nutria until last night.
That was the last time that you were out when you did your live. You said it looked like there was beaver dens or nutria dens or something.
Lauren, this is the creek right here behind my house. I don't think you know where I live. North of Harrisburg, a little ways. But yeah, they weren't just small ones either. You'll see on the video, the one is really, really clear. I zoomed it in with editing. I zoomed it in on the GoPro, and it looked like it was about 2 feet long.
You talking about the one in the field?
No, I'm talking about the one that swam in front of me last night.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was about the size of that one out there in the field. Yeah. How do I ferment
I
that?
had to talk
Oh.
to Celia,
Oh.
so I've got you on this side, and I had to set up the chat on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Sandy,
When
I see Sandy's got your wall of fame back there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Did you see my new board, Sandy?
I don't know how you think you're going to get that many stickers.
I didn't say I was gonna,
He's a popular guy.
I got 1,370 friends.
They don't all have stickers, though.
How do you know?
Where are they then?
Well, I haven't told them to send them yet. Where's yours?
My friends.
Calabar.
You send me your address, I'll send you one.
Don't make me laugh. Today's not a good day for laughing.
You shouldn't be on here then.
Oh, someone who says I'm not that sick. I had to prove that I'm sick enough. Why would I'm just trying to understand Great Outdoors comment. He said that ice came off in one of the rivers. We had a fish kill. Why would that affect the fish?
I don't think it was the ice. Had to have been something else.
That was my thought, but I could be wrong.
Fish kill in that little river. It might have done it. I mean, if it's a small river.
Well,
I
if the
don't
water's flowing, though, I mean, they can live in 33-degree water.
But
The
if
water's
it
flowing,
froze,
it's not-
if it froze it solid.
well, yeah, I don't think it did, though.
But even that, I don't think that'll kill them because Dad said when they were a boy they had a cow trough, water trough that they had bluegill swimming around in or whatever, and that thing froze solid one winter, and the fish was frozen in the ice, and next spring or whenever it thawed out, the fish took off swimming again. So
Really?
yeah,
I
Well, I
wouldn't
don't
have
have
thought
that.
they'd travel.
what?
Yeah.
I didn't think that once you froze a fish, that they would be able to like revitalize themselves.
But
I
they
don't
are
think-
cold blooded, so their metabolism would go way down. Probably if it was months and months, no. But for a few days, probably.
Yeah. You know, I remember I throwing flies in the freezer one time and froze them overnight. You opened up the next day and you let them sit out there. Once they thaw out, they fly away.
That
Yeah, they're
doesn't
resilient.
even surprise me.
Well, that must be because in Wyoming here it gets 20 below zero, and we still have flies.
Yeah.
They got to be here somewhere. I don't think they're migrating.
The wind probably blows them in.
Well, that could be too.
You got
Possible.
plenty of that there.
In the trees.
Ice got 2 feet, trapping them close to the ground, which cuts off oxygen for them. It happens above the dam.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. So it probably would have been better if they'd have been block iced.
But they still have to have oxygen.
I know, you'd think.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll do a test next year and put some bluegill in a bucket and set it outside.
There you go.
See what it does. See if they die. I'm going to say they die.
Shallow river. Yeah, he says shallow river is where it happens. It usually happens in small lakes that are not deep.
Makes sense.
And I don't know how long that fish was in that tank like that, frozen. I don't know if it was a day or just overnight or what it was, but I know he said it was froze solid and they didn't think the thing was going to survive, and then that was still alive once it thawed out. So
I don't know. When we had the ranch, we had stock tanks, and the ice would be like when it's really cold, it would be 6-8 inches deep, but there's still about a foot underneath it. I had a bunch of minnows in there because I used to use them for fishing, so I threw them in a stock tank.
Yeah.
And I'd go every day. I'd go out there and chop ice for the cattle, you know.
Yeah.
But those minnows lasted all year long. I mean, the next spring, used them.
I know
Just
water can be
Dark
insulated.
girl. How you doing? Welcome in. I made you a mod so you can go check out other people's channels.
I know ice and water can be insulating as long as it's deep enough that it doesn't completely freeze to the bottom. And you'll find that the water underneath the ice is a lot warmer than the air or obviously the ice. It is.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like snow. You know, around here, grass can be green and it'll snow like a foot or two of snow on there. And then a month later, it thaws out and the grass is still green underneath it.
Yep. Yep.
So it actually acts as an insulator. I guess that's why the Eskimos use snow for their igloos.
Winter is the greenest time around here because it's when we have the rain.
Well, we need it here. It's been awful dry.
Winters are dry. We have wet summers, dry winters.
Yeah, January is our driest month too. Well, we're supposed to get, let's see, tomorrow we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches tomorrow evening. And then on Sunday, 3 to 5 inches during the day, another 3 to 5 inches at night. Well, this goes on for like 3 or 4 days. So we have a lot of broken tree branches with that much wet snow. But we need the moisture.
Lemon. I hate lemon. Sorry, Celia. That one's staying.
Try whiskey instead then.
I'll do whiskey any day.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll take a shot of whiskey over a lemon.
I'll shoot a whiskey with a lemon.
Ew. It's tainting the whiskey.
You don't drink, girl.
I said I'll shoot a whiskey. I didn't say I'd drink it. I don't drink.
Earl's a alcohol virgin. Not too many of those around left.
She had to mute it so she can cough. Goes from
Okay,
10
lemon to shot of whiskey. There you go.
You can't hit me like that, Steve. Like gentle on the funny, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me get off first before you pay the hell out of him.
Well, try the whiskey with lemon. That's what Raven Cat said. Cecilia.
No, I just do the whiskey. The lemon can just stay on the bench. I can't do lemon.
My wife was complaining. She went to buy a lemon today at Albertsons. It was $1.50 for a lemon.
For one.
For one. Isn't that awful?
That is.
I'm glad I don't shop.
That's awesome, LTO. Hope you get one. Kill them all. I don't care. I'm not a huge fan of turkeys. One of them took out my grill on my pickup one time, and that's enough for me.
Did you cook it?
No, I didn't back for it. Made me so mad. If it would have stayed on the ground, it'd have been fine, but it had to fly up just at the last minute and just splattered my grill everywhere.
You know, a couple years ago, there was a school bus going down the road when I lived at the ranch out there. And a flock of turkeys flew through the windows of the school bus and broke the windows out in the school bus. Now, could you imagine that?
Yeah, that's no
Having a
good.
bunch of turkeys flop around on the kids at the school bus.
Caliber. So I went to Winchester Bay and rolled a job that day that I put that little short video up. And on the way back, we came down 38 and there was a car parked by the road there with a hole in the windshield that big around. And they were all standing out around the vehicle. Somebody else was there as well. And they had the back end of the rig opened up. And I still don't know what happened. They were out in the middle with no cell service out there. And I don't know if a turkey flew through the windshield, but that wouldn't usually go through the windshield. Or if it was a rock, or if it was a stick that fell off of something. I don't know what it was, but it looked bad. It looked real bad.
Is it through the front windshield?
Yeah. Yeah, it was there was a hole like that big around up in there, just right in the windshield.
Wow.
I think the worst thing we hit was an eagle.
Yeah.
The Australian eagles are huge. They're bigger than your bald eagles. And
That's big.
they're huge. And I remember on the way out to my parents' property, they tend to eat a lot of the roadkill
Yeah.
on the highways out there. And normally you can see it coming and you kind of just, my mom has whistles on her car so that once we get over a certain speed, the whistles go for the
Yeah.
birds. and they didn't move, and we just kept coming. She's like blasting her horn, and this thing just kind of like stood up and looked at us. And it was just, there was nowhere to go. By the time it spread its arms out, like we just hit it full force, and it took out Mum's car. It was a write-off.
I have a question though. Do eagles have arms? She had to mute that one.
Kind of like turkey fishing. Did you
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah. Jays, stop yelling at me.
It's not working.
Stop yelling at me. Hey, Derek.
Do what?
I said
Hey,
stop
Jays.
yelling at me.
This ain't working.
What is it?
Zach, it's a webcam.
Oh.
I just got it. Dude.
Scab said his wife hit a big barred owl about 20 years ago. When I was driving truck, it was back a while back, but I had one of those big visors down in the front of the windshield. I was driving down the road, and all of a sudden there was a big white flash right in front of that thing, and just scared me so bad. Anyway, that was I guess it was a barn owl or a great horned owl or something like that. That thing smacked hard.
Oh, Derek's in here.
Yeah. Derek
just
and
come
me
in?
were supposed to be fishing right now, but then he said he had something. I think he just didn't feel like going.
It's not working. Oh well.
You shine, John, Earl. Well, I think what I'm going to do, Earl, I'm going to
You're a
bring
bad
all my walleye stuff when I come up this summer.
Yeah, we can go up here on the lake.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll take a day when you can't get out on the ocean.
Yeah,
I've
we
got
could
so,
go some
I got
evening
so
after
much walleye stuff.
we could
What's
go.
that?
We could go some evening after work too. Doesn't get dark till 9:30.
Sure. Yeah.
So
I have to check my schedules, though. I might be past my bedtime.
yeah, you could just bring your
I
wife.
thought I'd say before you said it.
You could just bring your wife and spend the night.
Sandy has her stickers on her wall.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. It'd be kind of nice.
Yeah,
Because by the time, how far is it away from your house?
an hour, and it's an hour away from the coast. So yeah,
So that would be 2.5 hours for me to go home.
right. That'd be a pain.
Yeah. Well, I've done worse.
Yeah,
I could sleep in the truck. I'm too old for that crap anymore.
yeah.
You're not that old. You could do it.
Yes,
I could
he is.
do it, but I'd hurt like heck the next morning.
He's ancient.
He's ancient.
Can't you see the white in his beard?
How old do you have to be before you're ancient, though?
I dye my beard white just so I look mature.
Yeah, right.
It's at the age of maturity now.
That's what Jay's does too.
What? What? In that case, I might dye my hair white.
Colby silver foxes. I wish my kids handed over their stuff like that, Scab, but he's currently cursing me out while doing his chores.
I do too, Scab.
Take a tent. That's not a bad idea, actually.
You could sleep on the lake then.
Huh?
Set your tent up out on the lake.
Okay.
Air mattress.
I'm sure there's a motel somewhere close by.
All right, Jessica. Thanks for coming in. Ed created dirt. What?
I don't know.
Stephen Sheets. Don't know that
Real
name.
Life Show with special guest Steve, Joe, Sandy Toes. What's that all about?
James
No.
Brunk. What in the
Philip
world
Brooks.
is up, man?
I have no idea how long you've been on for, but that should be at the start.
What?
The introduction.
Oh.
Steve has no age. That's right. Just think that let's see, I'll pick a number. I'm going to say my best years were 18 to 40. No,
18
actually 40 was good. 40 years old was good. That's right. Well, you are, aren't you, Earl?
Yeah, I'm a little older than that, but yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. Was that my computer that just dinged?
No, that was mine.
Who's Duncan?
Dunkin'
I was looking for a
Donuts.
fishing show.
This
He's
has been called a fishing show before. Got to go. All right,
see a dirt bike.
guy.
See a dirty bike guy.
Talking fish tanks. No, we're not talking fish tanks, but we are. We do a lot of fishing, or some of us do. Some of us do some catching.
I do scenic tours.
You do scenic tours? You're right, you do. You live where the scenic is scenic. Actually, it's not bad around here either.
I like Sandy when you walk around the beach and stuff. I've never been to Australia, so it's kind of neat to see where you live and that kind of stuff. So if you did a walkabout town, is that what they call it, a walkabout or something
There's
like
no
that?
town though. It's literally
Well,
like one shopping center and then that's it.
Well, that's
Okay,
good,
like
banana boy.
Or just I
Fishing
suppose the best way
reef.
to describe the island is we're just like 60s beach shacks. Just all over the shop. And then that's it. You get one bridge out, one bridge in,
What's the population of the area you're in?
10,000.
Wow,
About my
that's a
town.
lot.
It's a
do
pretty
fish
big
the
island.
reefs. Who's Duncan? We do fish the reefs. Me and Steve do. Jace fishes lakes in Missouri, and
Lakes
Stan
and ponds.
in Australia. So
Yeah.
she fishes saltwater most of the time.
I'm hoping to go turkey hunting tomorrow, though.
No, I don't. I mean, I have pulled a rock up off the bottom of the ocean on my hook, but I don't know that I steal the reef.
Yeah, you do. Be honest.
I steal fish. I've
You're a
pulled
robber.
off the reef, but
Reef,
the
you're a
reef
robber.
has also stolen from me. It's got quite a few of my lures.
So how did you become the reef robber though? Like where did you get that name?
Right here.
Right. Stuck.
Use your brains and your words.
Mine's
I,
just my first letter of my first name.
I sat down one day and I said, I got to come up with a name. So I wrote down about 3 or 4 or 5 different names, and I started texting them to some of my friends and then asked them which one I should use. And of course, they all said a different one, and I picked that one. But
Mine was a little easier than that. I just said, gosh, I'm Steve and I'm from Wyoming. What should I call it?
oh, gotcha. It's I think I know who you are. Pretty sure I do.
Earl, you still haven't followed me back.
All of us get
On
into a
Instagram, I know. I don't follow her on Instagram. What?
I got some people from Fox Pro following me, and you're still not.
I said I don't follow very many people on Instagram.
I know.
It's mainly there for me to announce my stuff on YouTube. So
Oh, look what Banana Booey says, Earl.
me see.
Man, that's shameful.
If all these people,
no, I don't think Steve would win. He'd get out of breath.
Are you kidding? I'm a stud, man. Don't you know that by now?
I would pick Steve.
Well, Sandy's not commenting. She probably coughed too much. She commented.
I'm not saying diddly squat.
I'm not saying.
All I need is rum, and you're all gone.
The reason they're probably saying that because they know once you get older, you don't fight fair. You know, I'd gouge eyes, kick you in the, you know,
You know.
or you'd be down on the ground, 260 pounds.
I think Jay would be the first one out.
Yeah, he'd get sucker.
We're all drawing from life experience. He's got nothing.
My older brother.
You got nothing. That was
Yeah,
good.
Scab, come on up.
Everything's fair in war.
Sandy would probably win
Hey,
because
thanks,
she'd
Suze
fight
Duncan.
a woman and throw sand in our eyes.
Probably.
Oh, that's a pretty dodgy move, though.
It is, even for you, but I'm sure you'd do it.
No, I wouldn't actually. I'd probably throat punch you first.
If everything comes down
You're
to
tall, I'm assuming you're taller than me, so it's like
it,
easy.
there's a
I'm 4'8".
I doubt that.
no.
I'm at least 4'8".
At
Your
Round?
eyes are that tall, but you're not.
This way.
Your
Yeah,
mouth might be.
So how was Mexican food, Earl?
it was good.
Yeah.
I was out on
Haven't
a
seen me
delivery
in
and I got back to the shop about 4:15. Walked into the office and the two office guys and one of the shop guys was sitting in the office there talking, and I said, "You know what? I'm going home. See you." We went and ate early.
Oh, good.
Hey, Scab.
Hello, Scab.
What's going on, y'all?
Well, I got to put a face to your name there.
JV.
Yeah. Not a pretty face, but I'm a face, I guess.
Okay, so I always wondered, we're talking about names, how you came up with the name. So how'd you come up with Scab 76?
Believe it or not, it's actually my initials.
You got 4 names?
Yeah.
Time for
Antifa.
exploring.
Antifa stuff.
Dial the number.
More like militia stuff, not Antifa.
Wait. Hold on here. I gotta do some stuff. All right, there we go. That should work now. Sorry, I'm running a couple different programs going on all at the same time, and it's giving me some bad feedback.
That's why I only have StreamYard and Instagram open.
Tim from Time for Exploring is on. Most of you probably don't have him. He did, when Grits and Glamour did his giveaway on my channel, he gave away some stuff. He came in that evening and had some stuff he wanted to give away to go to a bass fisherman. And that was some old stuff that he inherited from his dad, I believe.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. Some
Damn,
high
Steve.
dollar stuff.
Sorry, y'all. Folks are making comments in the chat about me because, first of all, they've never seen me without my hat, so that's normally why I wear a hat, because I'm outdoors all the time with that long hair.
Yeah, me too.
Miss Wendy.
Yeah.
welcome.
Steve.
Southern
can say-
Southern Grown.
I got
I
nothing.
can say the
Welcome in,
same.
Wendy. Alicia, welcome in.
Alicia Barnett.
Weird.
Hello.
Hi, Alicia.
Kitty, kitty.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Uh,
Maybe we should browbeat her and tell her to come up, but if she doesn't, you'll play her video again, Earl.
maybe. uh,
Is she still above 500?
yeah, she got her community page.
Oh, good.
Alicia, did you lose a bunch today or in the last couple days or not? Da-da-da-da. 535. Yeah, she's well
Wow.
above. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's like almost 100. That when we were talking about it, she was
Yeah.
at
Pretty close.
450. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's only been what, 2 weeks, 2.5, something like that.
yeah, not long. She did well.
Yeah. Where are you at by now, Steve? 3
Well, it was 369 last night, and now I'm 360 today.
360.
We took 9 away last night for whatever reason.
not
Like I said,
quite-
I was on Sun
We
King.
could
And,
start
what's that?
we could start pushing yours, but I don't think we'd get you there in a couple weeks.
No,
Like-
I don't think it's going to happen.
But she was up to 538, she thinks, for a little bit. Appreciate
Steven
that,
says I have.
Steven Sheets.
Yeah. Hey, thanks. I think it was me.
That's awesome news, Wendy. It'll get there.
Well, dadgum, I'm just a youngster on here, I guess. I just broke 100 last week.
I'm not even
I'm
there.
still under 100.
You
I
are?
remember 100. I was
Yeah.
excited at 100.
Well, so was I. Then for like a day and a half, it went back down to 97. Then the next day, it went to 101. Then it went to 96. And it's just been bobbing around all week. And in fact, checked earlier today, and it was 101. Checked a few hours ago, it was at 99. Now I'm at 103.
You
I
just
don't know.
keep going all over the place.
Yeah, it's like yo-yos.
Yeah.
I was sitting at 75 for a whole bunch. Now I'm at like 84. Unless I lost a subscriber.
I have no idea what I'm on. I don't look.
What?
It doesn't
Only
interest
reason.
me.
You don't care. You're just in the sand playing with your toes all the time anyway.
Exactly.
Ew.
White sandy toes. Yeah, I'm at 84 right now.
I'm
No.
good. Southern Sun. Oh, wait. You were talking to Sandy. Never mind.
Do you
Daniel's
really want to
Creations at 465. Well, he's getting close.
Mm.
Yeah, he is. We should get him up above 500.
Wasn't
Did
he
you?
like 4 away from 500 earlier? Alicia?
Alicia is way over 500.
Well, no, the guy she's talking about, Daniel.
Ashley
thought-
Brady's back. Oh. I don't think he ever was above 500.
He was like 4 away, I thought.
Was he?
But I don't know.
I'm sure he'll tell you if he is.
So real quick, LTO, I've still got a bunch of trapping videos that I just haven't posted. And I'm going to be putting them all together here soon and post them periodically. I also got turkey hunting starting tomorrow and fishing coming up after that. So, and also time for exploring. Yes, I am a veteran, also partially disabled, and Marine Corps, you can kind of tell.
Thank you
Sorry
for
about
Thanks
that.
for your service. Thanks for your service, my friend.
Don't worry about it, y'all. I was the one that signed on the dotted line, full well willing. So, but I appreciate y'all saying that.
We all appreciate it.
Yep.
Quick question. If you have turkey season now,
Mhm.
does that extend all the way into November when you have Thanksgiving?
No.
No,
2 seasons.
I'm
no.
like,
Actually, we only have one season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've only got spring season and that's it. But we're allowed 2 birds.
Where are you?
North Carolina, Eastern North Carolina.
I'm in Missouri, and we only have one season.
so do you
Yeah, we have
hunt
a
and store?
What was that, Sandy?
Do you just hunt in season and then just store them until Thanksgiving?
You buy them in the store.
Yeah, we just normally buy our Thanksgiving turkey in the store. In between, we cook them and eat them.
Fair enough.
There's
Sam,
always room for deep fried turkey.
most states will have a fall turkey season and a spring turkey season.
Okay.
That's what we have. You can shoot the toms in the spring and it only hens in the fall.
I mean, we can. So for archery season for deer, we get a turkey tag, so we can shoot them.
So
October.
when I go hunting for turkeys for Thanksgiving, I scare people so bad because they're not ready for the shot there in the Walmart aisle.
You made my wife laugh on that one, Earl.
It gets them
You know,
time.
Earl, that's why Walmart stopped allowing open carry and concealed carry in their stores. Just
No.
because of you.
Yeah, probably.
You're the reason why we have warning labels, Earl.
No, that's me.
I don't think so. I think that came from Australia.
You're speaking of warning labels. It just made me think about it, and I don't know if anybody's on here is old enough, but did you know, like maybe 20 years ago, you know how you have like you open a ketchup bottle and it's got the ring up there so nobody can,
Yeah.
seals it. It used to, this might be back in maybe the 70s or 80s. There never was any of that. And what started that? I don't know why I got off on this tangent, but somebody went in and was poisoning inside each of those ketchup bottles and mustard bottles and stuff like that. And I remember at the time thinking, why would anybody even think about doing that? And ever since then they started sealing everything.
Was it
So
poisoning, Steve, or was it people putting metal filings in the ketchup and then trying to say that they got metal filings when they opened the ketchup?
no, it wasn't that. It was they were put. I'm trying to think. That was
Because that's what I remember from about 20 years ago.
All right, Wendy.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe somebody else on here. Daddy Duck. Well, he's not quite that old.
He's older than me.
Some old man.
Glass shards in baby food.
You ain't that old, are you,
What?
Scab?
I'm 45.
Yeah, you're about my age. I'm 43.
Oh,
Well, 20 years ago, I
None
was
of you
just
said- none
getting
of you
dumb.
poisoned Tylenol.
What is that?
maybe. My wife said it was glass shards in baby food. That's what she thought it was.
Yeah, I heard that one too, but I know 20 years ago I was up in Detroit, and the big thing on the news up there was somebody tried to put, like I said, it was metal filings and shavings in something, and they tried to sue the company saying that it was in there.
Oh. Well,
So
I don't-
they could have been it. It could have been a bunch of other things. I don't know.
Crawl.
poison Tylenol.
You're not making it easy for me, better. Fine. Cough up my lung.
There you go. You cough it up. You don't got to worry about it.
Yeah. Ever again.
What's
Yeah, Daddy
Tylenol?
Duck says he remembers that.
Tylenol is like headache reliever.
Also, like pain medication.
Yeah, it's acetaminophen.
Oh, What do you have over there, Sandy?
Paracetamol.
They're like headaches. Huh?
Paracetamol.
It was in there.
Never heard of that.
Oh no, I got a pretty guy
Royal.
next to me now.
Yeah.
Daddy Duck.
Yes, I am that old.
We're not old.
Right on to the white beards.
I just came up here to say that. Yes, I do remember that. Yes, I am that old. I don't have this for nothing.
That's right.
Hey, Earl, I think you need to put J between me and Daddy Duck so that it evens out the beardage on the screen here.
No.
Well,
This side of
I
the
don't
I might
screen.
grow one
I don't know how
during
to do
this.
that. How
So
can I do that?
Oh, you move it.
we're the non-bearded, and then you lot. Where are you? That
There
one.
we go.
There you go.
It
Ugh,
doesn't work.
you had two Marines side by side. Now you don't.
Now I'm all
split us up.
confused.
Well, he wanted me to put in between you so you didn't fight.
We got to keep his little butt safe there, Daddy Duck.
Well, I'm glad I'm next
Protect
to
the
Sandy.
children at all
I don't want to
costs.
be in between you guys.
Same for you.
Oh,
It's
wait.
okay. Just don't bring out the tequila.
Steve needs protection.
Now, out of the whole panel,
for it.
Jay, you are totally losing.
Don't drop that. You might go through his head.
Here, pick on the old guy.
I like sitting in between Marines, though.
I'm not going there.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
That didn't sound right, Jay.
No,
it did not.
Oh, wait. That's right, Earl. I got to keep it family friendly. I'm sorry.
That was family friendly enough. I mean,
I'm trying.
I
It's
mean,
real hard.
yeah. Steve from Wyoming may look alike
Right.
Steve Ray.
Who's Steve Ray?
Oh. You don't know who Steve Ray is?
Apparently not.
Mm.
Who's Steve Ray?
Look
I know
him
Ray
up.
Stevens.
I know Ray Stevens, but I don't know Steve Ray.
I don't look
I
like
know
Ray
Stevie
Stevens.
Ray Vaughan.
I'm gonna look this up, and it'll probably be the wrong person they're intending.
It probably will.
I like what Cecilia says. The older guy is holding up the young whippersnappers.
Fine, we'll do this.
Yeah, now you're messing with me.
Oh,
There's gonna be at least a decade, if not more, between me and this guy.
my eyes can't
What?
adjust that quick.
What'd you say?
I'm not that young.
Well, maybe we ought to take Sandy Toes and put her where J8 is. I'll drop out and put Alicia up there. Then there'll be two women in between all these guys.
There you go.
Can they
I'm like
handle
old
that,
enough
though?
to be Jay's mom. Honestly, he's that young.
How old are you?
How old are you?
You never ask a woman that, son.
Especially from the South.
She's
You've
from
got to
the
be
deep
in your
South.
20s. Young 20s. I think you're about 23.
He ain't even. He's not even
I'm
out
gonna
of his.
say he's maybe 18. That's
No,
my-
he's only about 16.
If he leans over,
Turning
if he
16
leans
this
left or
month.
right too far over, water will come out behind his ears.
Exactly. Jays, you're 16, aren't you?
I'm turning 16 this month.
Oh,
Oh, good Lord. He just dropped his umbilical cord.
Are you
Don't make Sandy laugh.
Oh, I made him mute.
I knew he was a young one.
Alicia got it, she said.
Yeah.
I'm not even paying that much attention to chat right now. Sorry, y'all.
If
It's
he's
not.
16, he is legitimately a year older than my oldest boy. I could put him on. That's sad.
No, what's sad is most of us could be his granddaddy.
Actually,
I
my
totally
dad's
believe that for a
older than
second.
you.
My
You know what's
husband-
scary? I'm probably old enough to be. I don't know how old Daddy Duck is, but I'm old enough to be everybody else's father.
got more hair than what my dad does.
The eyebrow raise. My dad's 47, 48.
I got socks that old.
That's gross.
I don't want to smell them.
My
Well, I'll put
mom's
it to you like this.
40.
I've been duck hunting. This was my 49th year duck hunting. This year.
That's fun.
You're hunting in diapers or what?
I started when I was about 7.
Square table. Welcome in.
I've been hunting since I was 3, 2. Yeah, 2.
Getting put in a backpack and taken with your daddy doesn't count as hunting.
No, I'm talking about carrying a gun. I was 7.
I
Hunting
was carrying a gun when I was
crackers
4.
doesn't. We're talking hunting animals, not crackers. Animal crackers.
Hey, I still do that.
I know, but you
Right.
don't call
Use
it
some
hunting.
animal crackers with some peanut butter. See what happens.
I carried a gun when I was 4, so
I didn't get this triple X right here for nothing, boys. I'll tell you that right
That'll
now.
beat you.
I earned this.
Well earned.
Right out. You
If
can't
someone-
lie on my panel.
Oh. You'll let her
You guys are
wear
making
it.
me laugh. My eyes are watering.
What was
what'd
that?
you say?
Oh.
They didn't
That-
like my. Who said? I think Daddy Duck was talking when I.
Think I'm doing what?
You were talking.
I was what?
You were talking when I left.
Oh, talking. Okay.
We were all talking.
Hey, put
I'm
me on
Ada
big
Watson.
screen again.
Yeah, right. Don't get me
Dude,
shut
you got
down.
rid of yourself with that before you even touched us.
Let's get YouTube. Let's get Earl kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, you might if you do that.
Dadgum hens back out in the backyard.
Got to be Daddy Duck.
Did you get your second bird there, Daddy Duck?
Do what?
Let's go with this one.
Did you get your second bird yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
I
That's
just called my brother-in-law on the property. They got over 6 inches of rain in the past 2 days from the storm, and the whole woods is flooded right now.
Wow.
You could fish. You could run a boat and fish in it right now.
Okay. I know we just had them storms come up through us, but we didn't get as bad as y'all did. So
What'd you say, Earl?
I said that's just a stock.
I know. I don't want you kicked off.
Yeah.
It's a stock to a Marlin 22. Oh, you just got demonetized.
Yeah, right. You don't make anything off of live streams anyway.
You get views.
You get hours for it, though, Earl?
Yeah, you get hours for it.
I should start a different channel called JA's Lives and do lives on there.
Why?
Because I don't want lives on the same channel. Like
Why?
I can link channel.
Why?
Everybody does.
It helps you get your hours.
It does, but I don't know.
I know my hours jumped by about 100 after I started doing lives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can get super chats in lives, but that's the only thing that they help out in.
What's a super chat compared to a chat?
A super chat's when they donate money through the little money button down at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And YouTube
Yeah.
takes.
YouTube takes 30% of it. So
Well, that's awful.
yeah, that's why I set up PayPal and Cash App and Venmo. So
I did
Yeah,
the
but
same
the only
thing.
about that,
what?
you can't just hit the button and donate to it though when you do
No,
that.
I know you have to go to the web, but they don't
Right.
take 30%. They might take a little bit of it, but Cash App doesn't take any. I think
Sunfish King
takes
said.
a little bit.
Sunfish King said like PayPal takes like 2 cents.
Yeah, they don't take much.
Hmm.
But the I don't know. I haven't used Venmo, but Cash App is totally free. I mean, unless you're donating like megabucks. So
You've got to watch which ones you take because there's certain apps that aren't available overseas.
okay, Alicia says PayPal doesn't take any if you make it friends and family.
Right.
So
What do you mean if you make
Anybody
it?
else want to go?
I mean, I got all that stuff, but I don't get any. I haven't made anything yet.
yeah,
It's because you don't have generous people in your life.
Probably that. Yeah.
I've actually made some off of super chats, but it's just annoying how much YouTube takes.
It's like 20%, isn't it?
30.
Yeah.
30.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess it's Rumble that takes 20%.
Yeah.
Are you on Rumble?
I am.
I put a Rumble channel together last year, but I keep forgetting about it, and I forget to post stuff to it. And
put a
I don't get
Rumble-
much traffic there anyway, so
It's hard to navigate on Rumble. I get confused.
Like
Same with Instagram too. I always have problems with Instagram.
Aren't you confused most of the time, Steve?
I feel like Steve's always confused.
Almost as bad as Jay's.
Well, even Scab was doing this, yeah. And I don't even know him.
no, I'm saying I'm confused a
Oh,
lot.
he's gone.
And yes,
I just
You can't just walk
Bless the
up.
show.
Picture on that.
yeah.
I should put my new logo up instead of my old one.
Tim says YouTube steals the super chats. That's for sure.
You know, I'm really surprised that YouTube allows these lives like this because they don't make any money on it
Wait,
except for donations,
Yeah.
right?
I
I mean,
guess.
they don't have their commercials on here like they do on all the other ones.
Right.
The only way they do that is if you monetize it prior to coming on, and then let's say Earl monetized his live stream prior. When people come on to the live stream, they're going to get an ad right before they see the live stream.
that and if
Oh.
Earl reposts it afterwards for like a replay,
Yeah.
they'll post videos or ads in that too.
Right. But who is going to go and watch a 2-hour live?
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
I
it.
honestly, I don't. I mean,
I don't either.
I mean, there's a couple folks that like last night. There's a live that I'm normally in that I'm a mod in, and I had a crash night last night. Fell asleep around 6 o'clock and didn't wake up till about 4 or 5 o'clock this morning.
right.
Missed the live, so this morning he posted it and I watched it.
Yeah. It's a lot
Yeah.
more fun though when you can actually interact with everybody.
It is, but a lot of the stuff that I do with trapping and everything else, it's a lot of industry guys. So
What is that?
I don't think I want to know.
Look,
Oh, dang. There's no door down here in the basement. It's just a curtain, and the curtain fell.
Wait,
How is it? Like this? Joseph.
Yeah, Alicia, we all know you're odd.
I'll watch a live if it's a fishing one, but if it's just a general chat, probably not.
That's funny.
Then you should watch my fishing live that I did this morning. I didn't catch anything though.
Well, why am I on big screen? Seriously,
We want to see you blow your nose.
I was not blowing my nose. It's the chest, not the face, people.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
I'll play lives on a playlist to help somebody out for hours.
Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, but to sit down and watch, it's hard for me to do it. I'm just not. I ain't gonna lie to anybody about it.
Yeah.
With my work schedule and then trying to put out content, and that's why I'm up here late at night tonight, getting lives in. I must have called 6 people. Who's going live tonight?
You always thought these lives were kind of weird and blah blah, but once you kind of get into them, they're actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
You meet a lot of nice new people and stuff, and kind of all they have the same interests. It's pretty fun, actually.
I used to thought I would never do lives, and then got into Sunfish Kings live one day, and then I got into Earl's, and then Modogs, and then
Now you're a live junkie.
I'm
now
not sure.
yeah.
Classed with Sunfish King and Modog though.
Huh?
I'm not sure I want to be classed with Sunfish King and Modog.
You see, at least none of them's in here right now. That'd be funny if they were.
Thanks, Lisa.
Oh, that's funny. I don't care who you are.
I don't care.
I walked into that one. Just made it too easy. Don't be sorry, it was funny.
Yeah, it was.
I know a couple Barnetts, but they have no E on the end of their name. And my
They're called
last name,
brunettes, not barnettes.
huh?
They're called brunettes, not barnettes.
They're Barnett. Then my name's Arnett without the B
Oh,
or the E.
Oh goodness. Well, I got a question, Scat. What battalion were you in?
Actually, I was not a grunt,
Oh, okay.
but I was a groundside MOS. I was a 0431 embarkation logistics specialist,
Okay. All right.
and I did 6 years up at the wing at VMA 231. And I finally begged and pleaded, and daggum near had to brush off my knees to get transferred out, and got put down to Camp Lejeune over at the logistic battalions.
Right.
So I was at CLR 25 at first, and then I went to CLR 2.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I started off in the 2nd battalion and ended up in the 1st battalion.
nice. I got a secondary MOS as a 0331 when I did one of my desert vacations.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where is your live?
0311, 0312, and 0313. Cross trained in 31, 41, and 51.
So you made it to staff.
Wait, Ted was
Actually, I
in
made
here?
it to corporal, and that was it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all I made it to.
Yep.
But people didn't like me because I was a little bit too mouthy.
I have a question.
oh. Not from North Carolina, you wouldn't be.
Well, no, my CEOs didn't like it when I told them that I couldn't do something because it was against the actual Marine Corps order.
Catfish heroes.
Sandy had a question though. What's up?
My question is, like over here, if you go up in ranks in one division and then you swap divisions, you go back down to the bottom rank and you work your way up in that division. Is that the same over there for you guys?
No.
No.
So you keep your rank even though you change division?
Yeah.
A division for us is just a unit. So you have first MARDIV, second MARDIV, third MARDIV, and then you have those people we always forget about down in fourth MAR.
The fourth MAR.
But you were fourth MAR?
No, my dad was.
Oh, okay. But then after that, all that means is that's the highest headquarters there is for a group of other Marines. Then from division, you go to regiment and battalion, and then so on and so on and so on. So with us, what we do is we go through basic training. We get basically trained as a Marine. Technically, every Marine is a rifleman.
Okay.
From there, if you are not an actual, what we consider grunt, or I don't know what y'all call them. I forgot. I what's that?
We call them grunts.
Okay. If you're not a grunt, then you go to a secondary school, which is essentially further training to be able to be integrated into a grunt unit if need be when the crap hits the fan.
Yeah.
From there, we go to our actual job school, which is our MOS, or military occupational specialty. So then we get trained to do whatever we're supposed to do when we hit what we call the fleet and get to our unit, which can range anywhere from a company level all the way up to first MARDIV, first Marine Air Wing, second, third, or whatever.
Okay.
And then once we get that job, we can move around to any other unit, and we fill what's called a billet. So every unit has a structure of the rank and experience of individual jobs for that particular unit. So if you reach a certain rank, sometimes you have to leave your unit and go to another higher headquarters unit because of your rank and your experience. And then you fill a billet at that new unit.
Okay.
Yep. Saltwater Born, what's going on?
I think that's where we change, because my brother worked his way up in riflery, was doing sniper training, got injured, moved over to transport and lost his rank. He had to start at the bottom again, work his way back up ranks in transport division.
Okay, so that would be more like what we call a lateral move for us.
Mm.
So there's some jobs or MOSs that are what they call slow moving. So like Daddy Duck. Daddy Duck was infantry.
I was infantry.
Yeah.
To make it to corporal in 4 years in infantry, you have to be hot to trot. You got to be good stuff. There's other MOSs that they just pick up rank because of whatever reason. So a lot of guys that are in the infantry, they find out they can't re-enlist because they hadn't made a certain rank.
Yeah.
So then they'll turn around and they'll put in lat move papers. So their MOS will change. They'll go to the new school, keep the rank, and then go to wherever and start doing that job and hopefully pick up rank faster.
All right, that makes sense. That's a better
So,
structure than the way we do it here.
When I got transferred out of second MARDIV, I got transferred to what they call first MARDIV, and I went out to California. And I was stationed to a place called 29 Palms. I was assigned to what they call light armored vehicles.
You were LAV?
And I had to cross train as from an 0311 to an 0312, which is the driver, and then the 0313, which is the actual crew member. but because of the different variants in the vehicles, they had mortars, machine guns, and tow systems. I had to cross train into them. So if I had to go into another vehicle, I could take over that weapon system or drive the vehicle or take care of the vehicle. And I got stuck as a corporal, and period.
And
And there
compounding on what
there was no movement up. There was none.
Yeah.
None.
compounding on what Daddy Duck just mentioned, I had mentioned earlier that I got a secondary MOS as a 0331. Well, what that encompasses is when I went to the big sandbox in the desert, I got into a couple arguments with some higher ups because they decided to do things that weren't correct. And I got sent over to another unit to cool down. And they didn't need my actual MOS. So they trained me as an 0331, which is a machine gunner on top of a Humvee. In that cross training, I actually gained a secondary MOS. So technically, I had 2 official jobs in the Marine Corps, just like Daddy Duck.
That's
I'm
interesting.
gonna have to go hang with the family, but thank you for your
You
service.
say that like it's such a burden to you.
He's 16. It is.
He's not even 16.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to bring up the umbilical cord joke again to make Sandy cough up another lung.
It was good.
Don't let me shoot Dot Mountain Dew through my nose.
I have enough going on with my teenager.
Daddy Duck, if you'd shoot Mountain Dew through your nose, it'd burn almost as much as Pepsi does when you drink it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See ya.
See,
Don't be
mate,
talking crap about Pepsi.
Earl, you're talking like you've got experience in that,
What?
in how much it burns.
Well, I'm just saying Mountain Dew doesn't burn that much, but Pepsi, you know.
Pepsi will burn your nose hair out.
Yeah, Pepsi would. If you spit Pepsi through your nose, that's going to hurt.
And if you shoot
Mountain
sweet tea
Dew.
through your nose, you're just going to be sticky for about a week.
Yeah, exactly.
And then test positive for diabetes for the next 3 months.
But you know, the pH of a Pepsi and a Coke is like 3.5. I mean, it's way, maybe even 2. That's pretty acidic.
Well, without the coloring, Coke's actually green.
I
is?
went there and poured on my battery cables.
I've cleaned copper pennies with it.
That's funny because I just took a drink of Pepsi.
Yours is probably green without the coloring too, Queen has.
That's some
No,
buggers.
Pepsi is clear without the color.
Queen says it hurts.
Literally about 15 miles from me is where Pepsi was invented.
It's not good for you.
I guess you guys all know that Coca-Cola actually did, when they started, had cocaine in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cocaine. in it.
Yeah. That's why they called it
Yep.
Coke. So Alicia says over here, where was that? I saw that.
Never snort green apple.
Yeah.
There it is.
Green apple vodka. Just trust me, don't snort it. That's
Cecilia's
like some
leaving.
experience. I don't know if I've ever had that.
Have a good evening. Appreciate you being in here.
I'm wondering how lit Alicia's night was when she turned around and thought that that was a great idea. Vodka
You know there was
girl,
liquor
never a
involved.
good idea.
Good night, Cecilia.
I don't drink soda either, Alicia. I just drink Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that doesn't even rate as a soda.
I quit drinking sodas of any type probably about 5 years ago.
All I can say is this. Not a sponsor, but could be.
Well, hell, if that's the case. Not a sponsor, but could be.
Could be.
Not a sponsor. Won't be.
Water.
You know, I quit
That or
drinking
moonshine.
soda
I
and
didn't see
eating
any bubbles
chips
though.
about. I quit eating soda and chips about 25 years ago, and I lost weight as soon as I did it.
Stillwell's Outdoor Wondering is in the house. I believe that's a new name for me. Appreciate you being here.
Welcome in.
Time for exploring. You were in the Navy. You have no right to ask Alicia why she even tried that. I know what y'all do when you go to sea. I've hung out with y'all. Y'all have escorted me across the Atlantic. I know what y'all do.
You gonna start a fight?
Navy
Oh, no.
and the party animals.
Every one of my uncles, my dad, they were all in the Navy. Except for one uncle.
Restraints,
He's
military,
Army National Guard.
the Navy and the Marine Corps. They're the ones you got to watch out for.
No,
Yeah.
no. Nah, we're
Yeah,
all good.
no.
I'm just playing off of what Steve said earlier.
What?
Old men. About old men.
Oh,
Coyote, welcome in.
The heck?
Oh, no. Rights trapping. Here we go.
yeah.
I think one of the
Marines
best.
work for the Navy.
Daddy
get-
Duck, you want to answer this one?
Well, hang on a second. I'm All right, answer what?
The rights trapping responded, yep, Marines work for the Navy, LMAO.
Keep it clean.
Actually, it's the other way around, but they do take us places. I got to give them that.
They're great
gotta give them
taxis.
and they got better chow. I got to give them that too.
And they got all you can eat chow sometimes.
Oh man, I was on the LST one time and we went down there and they had fried pork chops. I about killed myself. I was a buck 35 back then, and I'm gonna tell you what, they had, buckets of fried pork chops. I'm like,
You're
dude,
in heaven.
Oh man, oh, I hurt big time.
Okay, I got to tell this story. So,
Go ahead.
well, all right. So we were on the USS Kearsarge back in 2005. It was the same boat that got rocket attacked in Jordan. On our transatlantic passage, we would have to do what's called unwraps. Okay, they're underway replenishments. Big supply boat pulls up next to you. They hook up lines and they're just passing all kinds of stuff over the lines and flying stuff on helicopters and everything else. And they have working parties. Pretty much everybody E5 and under, you're standing in line, passing gear next to each other on down the row. And on this one unrep, I just so happened to be in the passageway from the hangar deck to the chow hall. It's like the biggest one there is. So I'm right in the middle of this thing, and we're just passing food. And of course, you get to the block of Marines. Hi, baby.
This is her dad. You guys say hi? No.
Oh, got shy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Probably when she saw her face pop up right there.
Oh man. But so when the boxes come to the Marines, what do the Marines do? We start having fun. We start kicking things down the P-way and getting them piled up because the Navy guys can't keep up. So I look down towards the chow hall, and there's this sailor down there, and they've got a camelback on, and sailor's sitting there just trying to suck away at this camelback, and nothing's coming out. And you could tell that they were getting frustrated. And next thing you know, that sailor starts going, "Chief, chief, chief." So Navy chief comes on over and goes, what the heck is going on? And you hear them scuffling about and everything else. And finally the chief is like, all right, just take it off. So they take it off. They get back to work in the line. Chief looks at it and he's shaking it and he's like, what the heck? He opens up the Camelback and goes like this. Chocolate pudding starts pouring out. I'm no joke. Right there, right on the floor, chocolate pudding. That sailor had gone to the head about half hour earlier when the number 10 cans were coming through that had chocolate pudding in them.
Oh no!
And somehow, some way, they
filled that up.
opened it up and filled their Camelback up with chocolate pudding. No joke.
Now, did a Marine do that to that guy?
Oh no, they did it to themselves.
Oh, they did. Oh.
Yeah, they went to use the restroom, and on their way to the restroom, they grabbed a tin of chocolate pudding because it comes in big 10-pound cans, and they opened it up and poured it in their Camelback in the berthing area. Came back with the Camelback, and it was full of chocolate pudding. Let's just say that this sailor didn't necessarily meet weight standards at the time, I believe.
Yeah. That's funny.
Sorry, they don't
I
understand.
can tell a lot of stories about the Marine Corps, but this is family oriented. So
That's like the most PG story I can think of.
I can't think of any. I'm just going to straight up. I can't think of any. But I'll tell you what, Scab, when one of these days when we meet up, I mean, we're right across state lines from each other.
Yeah.
I'll just remind me to tell you about the LST story before we did our landing, and the gunny did to us, and we'll leave it at that.
Good barrack story then?
Huh?
It's a good barrack story.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, in that case, Daddy Duck, remind me to tell you about when I did barracks inspection with the new sergeant major.
Remind me to tell you about my barracks duty in the Philippines.
Hey, that's where my dad got his Navy Citation Award. Was in the Philippines. Apparently, he was.
Earl, you better get a list and start writing all these down because I think.
I can remember all the stories. Trust me, they're burned in my brain.
Al's outdoors.
Hey, Al, how you doing, Bubba?
Al, what's up, man?
I lost it. Where'd it go?
You done run off.
What'd you lose?
Here it is. It was upside down on my board. Got your sticker. I just haven't made a little video yet.
Oh, I got yours the other day too, Earl. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
I was going to wait for a couple more.
Yeah. Make it not so boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Creel was supposed to send me one. I gave him my address, and I keep emailing him. He never emails back, so I don't know if he's not getting or he just doesn't want to swap them out or what.
He sent me one, but who knows?
Well, you're special, though.
I know.
You are the reef robber.
I know. I know that. Daddy Duck, you never sent me one.
No.
You got
I
stickers.
ain't got one from you yet.
What's your address?
I can't remember.
No, you don't have to say it on here.
No. I'm going to give you my PO box. I have a PO box. I have mail sent to.
Just a minute here.
I'm trying to remember the number.
If you have
I know
any
where it
socks,
is when I walk into the post office. How about that?
go and wipe
That
your face.
works.
You ready?
Yeah.
P.O. Box 412,
Okay.
Wedgefield.
It comes with us.
Spelled just like Wedgefield.
Yep. South Carolina. I
And
That's gonna
believe
go
the
cross
zip
country.
is 29164.
okay. I'll send you some, and then you can send me some when you get my address.
All right.
Or if you got something to write it down, I can put it here in the private chat.
No, I'll get it.
How
I
many
got one
reefs would
left.
a reef robber? How many reefs would a
I got
reef
one
robber-
left.
All right. That looks good. That'll
That's
look
all I
good
got
on the
left.
board.
Would a reef robber
That'll
rob?
work.
If a robber could rob reefs, I like that, Derek.
Derek might not be a smart man, but he comes up with something every once in a while.
Try to read that fast. I bet you can't.
How many reefs would a reef robber rob if it jumped? If the chat wouldn't jump, I could read it. Sandy, that was you that made it jump.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, Derek. I got to say.
Hey,
I went
start,
on
Creole
talking
is-
about, start talking about Creole and he shows up.
I know it.
He was here before.
He was, but he just came back. A broken clock is right at least once a day, right? Yep, that's right.
Twice.
Yeah, but at
It
least
depends.
once.
It
But at
depends
least
if
once.
it's a,
But it's right
it
twice.
depends if it's a 24-hour time.
Yeah, I went to Australia back in the
Jay,
80s.
I thought you were hanging out with family.
They weren't entertaining enough for his teenage butt.
Probably not. What were you saying, Daddy Duck?
I said I was letting Sandy know I was in Australia, back in the 80s? Over in
Okay.
Perth.
Oh, I've never been to Perth.
I
That
was
place
supposed
is
to hit Perth, Durham, and Sydney. And I got to Perth and never left the pub.
funny. They do have some great pubs over there.
But I will tell you that I was highly confused for the first 3 hours I was there. We got off the plane, went to a hotel, got our hotels, wanted to go get a beer, and I had never at that time ever had a Foster's, and I've always heard that Foster's was good, and I wanted to drink one. So I went into a bar, and I walked into the bar, and me and my buddy, and we sat down, and we were looking around. Just, we were single at the time, and there was nothing but men in there. Nothing but men. And
You went into the Navy bar.
bartender came up, and we ordered two beers. And I just kind of looked at him. I said, "Sir, can you help me out here? Being that I'm new, as you can tell from my accent, I'm not from around here. There ain't nothing but men in here. Am I in a gay bar?" He said, "No, you're in a pub." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, if you want to see women, you go to a bar. If you want to just hang out with the guys, you hang out in a pub."
Yeah.
We drank our beer and we left. Just saying.
Never heard of that before.
If I want to drink without being bothered, I'll go to a pub.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I go to the bar, it's like the unwritten rule that you will be annoyed if you just want to drink.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think it's not that way in the States here.
I probably was, Lawrence. I don't know.
Oh, look who's here. It's Ed. Lawrence Martin.
Yeah.
How you doing,
it's
my
an
friend?
unwritten rule.
Well, it's time to shut it down now. Lawrence is here.
stop, mommy.
Hi, Odette.
Are you going to say hi to Earl?
Hey, Daddy Duck, don't feel too bad. I was over in one of the islands off Spain, and it was the same way. But it's like part of the town is like English, the other part is like German, and then Irish and Scottish, and yeah, it's the same way. You go to the pub to just drink, and then you go to the bar to
Yep.
have fun.
I don't know. I go to the bar to drink and I go to the pub to drink. How about you, Earl?
I go to the fridge.
I've got to go. I've got a teenager with an injury. I will see you all later.
Oh no.
Xbox injury.
All right. Thanks for coming up.
Night.
It's just
Bye.
the 4 big beards. Well, 2 big beards and 2 small beards.
Can't all be perfect.
Mm-mm. Heck, I cut mine back in February.
I trimmed up. Sorry, I didn't trim it up. I got it shaped up last June.
Dan, you'd be the only one to know that.
Off the hook. What's happening?
Oh.
I missed it.
Good thing.
You won't change that, Dan.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, y'all.
All right,
All right.
Ohio. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you having
Yeah.
me, buddy.
I think I'm about heading out to. It's getting late, and my teenager's complaining about something, so I got to go beat her.
All right. Thanks for
Good night, you
coming up.
guys.
All right, later, y'all. Have a
All
good
right,
one.
Have a good evening. You too.
Y'all have a good night. Thanks for letting me come up, Earl.
You bet.
I'm out. Later.
Yo.
You chased
Hey,
him
Ted.
out, Ted.
Ah. Yeah, we just got
You
to
made it.
It's like beautiful up there, man. Look at this place.
That is nice.
Is that a motel or a bed and breakfast or a Airbnb?
A cottage, you know, where they go skiing and all that stuff.
Can you take the
Oh.
face out of the bottom corner?
Can I what?
It looks nice except for the face in the bottom corner.
Yeah, I can give you a signal right now, but I'm not going to do that. And then there's one of the bedrooms. It's got a bathroom off of it. It's really nice up here, man.
Yeah.
And then my son's drank too much sugar. See him jumping around there. Settle down, dude.
Set on sign?
What's that?
Set on sign says talk with you all later. You must
All right,
be
set
leaving.
on sign. And then there's the bedroom here. It's got bunk beds, and
This is my room.
there's bunk beds right there. There's a bed right there where my son's gonna be locked in his room all weekend.
That's not true.
And then I'll go upstairs. I'll show you. I'm pretty excited about this. Really nice. Carly, I'm coming out. It might get a little dark on you for a second here. Hold on. I don't know where any lights are yet.
I don't know. Ted's taking us to the dark side.
Yeah. Carly, where's the lights at?
Okay.
Okay, so then there's like a loft. Come up the steps, and then you have a loft here. And then you come over to the loft, and then you see not too much downstairs, but you can see downstairs a little bit.
You can actually touch roofs.
And then there's my daughter's room right here.
That's a big house.
Yeah, it's enormous. And this is my daughter's room here. And there's my daughter.
I think the only house in Oregon I know that's that big is Steve's.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Stopped walking the dogs, so I just got here and unloaded everything. I unloaded all 15 rods and all my gear. So, but it's really cool.
I got you set on sign. He thought I was calling it a night. Everybody took off at the same time.
Then there's the other kids right there. They just came back in for a walk. But yeah, it's really nice, man. I'm like one of the nicest ones we've stayed at up here anyway. Yeah. Well, now I'm gonna go in my bedroom and lock the door and be quiet. Here you go. I want to grab my. How long you staying on, Earl?
Oh, probably another 30 minutes or so.
I want to grab my earpieces here so I could hear a little better because it's noisy up here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing some trout fishing, Steve, and bass. We're gonna do. There's ponds. There's a bunch of ponds up here, so I got to go figure out what ponds I'm allowed to fish and what ponds I'm not. But I think if you get a permit, you can fish anything. But they have like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-pound trout in these ponds up here. So I'm gonna try to do some trout fishing because it's kind of cold. I think the bass are gonna be shut down up here. You know what I mean?
So what's the rest of the family going to do?
They're gonna fish with me.
Oh, okay.
And then I got my sister. Hold on. I got my sister and my nephew coming up tomorrow with my brother-in-law. And I don't know if they're going to stay overnight or if they're going to just come up for the day. But we're going to do some fishing with the kids. That's why I like it up here with the pond. It's easy to maintain with the kids. You keep them all in your sight and there's some good fish you can catch. You know what I mean?
Youper. Welcome in.
Hello, Youper.
Now, there's been quite a few people in this live tonight. I mean, I'm still not up there with Daniel. He gets 30, 40 people in his, but you know, there's a lot going on.
I think the most in my ever was like 35, maybe. That was about the most. But that's okay because they're all my, supporters and stuff, so I don't mind. Every once in a while you get a couple new ones, but I think the smaller channels want to get into them. I like that when the newer channels come in like this. The live that I had today, for like an hour when I was getting my stuff ready, there was a couple new faces in there, and there was a couple new like younger kids in there, and they always wanted to come up. And so today was the day I told them, jump up on there now and try to help them out a little bit. So I did that today.
That's what I was talking about, Daniel. He hit 37 the other day in a live.
Wow.
Most I ever had was on my giveaway at 1,000, and I had 65, I think it was. We were topped out.
But, okay. Yeah, I didn't do when I had my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I didn't do lives or nothing yet. So I wish I would have, but I didn't yet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. If Ted catches a 10-pound trout, we're gonna hear his high-pitched voice.
Yeah.
You had almost 800 views and 130 likes. That's awesome. Alicia stating the obvious right after that comment. And he had a ton of likes and views, too. Duh, that's what he just said.
You're making fun of Alicia now.
What happened?
That's probably why Sandy Toes left.
Daniel said, I have almost 800 views on the live and 130 likes. And right after he posted that, Alicia goes, yeah, and he had a ton of likes and views, too. I know it, Alicia. I'm just giving you a hard time.
How many people you got in here now, Earl?
17.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
See, Daniel, I told you it'd help you if you'd follow Alicia and get her up to 500 so she could have her community tab. Told you that it'd help you. And yes, she does make it easy to make fun of her.
Yeah,
Kitty.
You guys are tough, man.
Down.
I actually like that video, Earl.
Well, who said I didn't? It was just that we played it on loop until she came up.
Yeah.
Really?
You weren't in here that night? We were
No.
trying to her up on my panel, and I went and shared that video, and I said, all right, I'm just gonna let it play on loop till you come up. And that's why everybody in all the live streams, when Alicia shows up, they're like, kitty, kitty.
I'm sure she loves that.
She's a good sport.
Yeah, my kitty can just say bye for the night.
It's funny.
All right. Well, I just wanted to get up and say we're here safe, but I'm hoping to do a live, and then I'm going to try to shoot a video this weekend. Maybe we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to get off here, get all my stuff unpacked, and get to bed so I can get up early and do some sneaking around here and see what I can do. So, but all right, guys, I'm going to get off here.
All right. I got
All right,
20
Steve. Take
here
care,
now.
bud.
They must be
Yeah, you too.
anticipating you
See you,
leave.
Steve.
All right. Talk to you later, guys. Good night, everybody.
See you, Steve. All right, Earl. I'm out too. I'm gonna go unpack and get all
leaving
my stuff
too?
together.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Steve,
if
but that's all right.
if you're still on here after I get all my stuff situated, maybe I'll end the night on here or something. But I gotta go and get all this stuff organized here.
Yeah, all right, no problem.
All right, man. I'll see you guys. If you get a
Cut it
chance
out.
tomorrow, maybe stop
Yeah.
in tomorrow and see me. All right, later.
All right, see you.
Bye.
Not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, but Daniel, you want to come up? You can if you want. I thought it was Ted leaving first too. I got to rewire my boat trailer tomorrow. So, I don't know. That'll take a while probably. Maybe in a few. Alicia, are you going to come up? Als, are you going to come up? That'll be easy 1 to 2 hours. Yeah. We're not being mean to you. If we don't give you a hard time, you don't think, I mean, that's when we don't like you anymore or something. Forgot to turn the thing off. It's all right. Still got 49%. What's sad, Jace? Two tail lights and maybe 2 side markers on the fenders. Yeah, I know. Why, Daniel? You can go watch it. All right, Als. If it's a bad idea, that's okay. Let me go see if I can find a video to share. Since everybody wants me to share a video. Okay, I got one here that I can share. Everyone vacated. No, they didn't vacate. We still got 17 people in here. There's one.
It doesn't matter if it's snowing or not. She wants to play fetch. There you go. Good girl. Pretty baby, huh? You ready for more? Ready?
No camera here. David is a bot.
Pretty baby.
David
All right.
is not a bot because
one
I've
more.
seen him
One
on
more.
a different channel.
Actually, one more.
That's what he means too, Alicia.
Oh,
He
go
doesn't
in.
have a camera on
But
his
it's getting cold.
thingamajig.
Ready?
He would on his phone though,
Drop it.
but I think he's on a computer.
Here we go.
Daniel, that dog's gonna get cold.
All right, good girl. Let's go in. Let's go in and get warm.
I'm not hogging the screen. It's just that nobody else is up here is all. It shows that I'm not even subscribed to Daniel, but I am. Why is it showing I'm not subscribed to you? I am now. I was. Anyhow. I am subscribed to you. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes when you go on, it'll say that I am, and sometimes it says I'm not. It didn't, that's right, it didn't change the count. So, still says 465. Anyhow. Absolutely no fish. On your live chat, buddy. How he's going to help me out if I can't figure it out. You want to come up, Ed? Is that what you're saying? If you want to come up, I'll drop a link and you can follow it up. That's not a problem. Set on sign.
What's going on, bud? How we doing?
Not too much. Who's David?
German Shepherd, maybe? No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
I have no clue. They don't have their cam on, apparently.
He was in the chat, but I don't know. I've never met him before.
There you
there,
go.
David?
Voice only.
I can't hear you.
Freezing cold.
There, I can a little bit.
That's a high stuff.
Let's see.
Yeah.
There. See if that's better.
All
Nope. I don't know. There you go. Took him out. I don't know who. I don't know him. So, where are you from?
I am from Bloomington, Illinois. I'm trying to get it set up so I can watch the YouTube comments and talk on this. It's kind of
Gotcha.
weird because it's lag. So I'm from
Yeah.
Bloomington, Illinois. Soon to move about a year and a half down to Lake of the Ozarks.
Oh, okay.
There we go. There we go. I got it laid over each other so I can actually see comments and stuff. What's your channel all about, bud?
Fish in the ocean.
Oh, awesome. Whereabouts?
Oregon.
Nice.
Yeah,
Saltwater,
David.
I take it?
Yeah. David, I'm not letting you up until I know more about you and who you are. Nobody in the chat knows who you are either. So if you hang out in the chat here, and that's one thing, chat and learn to know everybody, but I'm not going to let you on panel until I know you. Anyway, yeah, I started doing that about 2 or 3 years ago, and I had a 15'9" boat that I was going out in the ocean with, and then I found a steel on a 20-foot weld craft, and it's in the shop right now getting a hard top put on it, and then I'll be doing a lot more fishing out in the ocean this summer again.
Nice.
Steve from Wyoming lives out at the coast here part of the year, and we've gotten together and gone out on his boat once, and we've done some other stuff together. Some of that, but yeah.
I see the deer in the background. You obviously hunt a little bit too, huh?
Used to. I don't much anymore because I form metal for roofing and siding, and our busy season is right in the fall when deer season is, so can't really take off for that. So I hunt nutria. I do a lot of that.
Is that your video earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on that. Yeah, I saw that. What do you use for rifle?
17 HMR.
HMR, yeah. I wish I never sold that. I had one, 15 years ago, long time ago. I had one bolt action Savage. I love that little thing.
That's
and I got
what
rid
I got.
of it. Yep.
Yeah, that's about right, Danimal.
So being from Illinois, we can't fish year round, really. You can kind of ice fish or whatever. So you got to kind of spread it out. So we do the whole gamut here. I trap, and then I hunt, and then mushroom. And it's just like a revolving circle of things to look forward to. Turkey season started today in Illinois. I'll be going out next weekend down in Alton, Illinois, doing some turkey hunting. And then after that, this weekend, I'm going to do some crappie. I hear the crappie are biting around here, so I got a few lakes around here. We're going to try to snag some crappie. And then after that, the next weekend should be mushroom hunting. So we're just rolling into summer. We'll do a little bass fishing, and then I also I jug some catfish, trying to get small ones to fill the freezer for the summer, and you can do that pretty quick and be done in a week. Just small, like eaters.
Yeah.
I don't keep anything big. If I hooked like a 40-pounder, I'd throw it back. I just want small eaters, So,
yeah.
But and then it's back to turkey season again in the fall.
Yeah. No, we can't get on the ocean much in the wintertime because of weather. I mean, the ocean isn't nice most of the winter time. So this year is kind of an exception. We've had weekends that are really nice out there. But last year, the first time I was on the ocean was in May. And I mean, from like December to May, I wasn't on the ocean because it just wasn't good enough. So they're still in here, Sandy.
Where did everyone go? I came on. I ran everyone off. I'm sorry. I was just trying to get to know everyone.
We got
Hey.
13. We still got 13 people in here. It's all good.
It popped like that earlier, 13, and then I looked like a minute
Yeah.
later, and it was like 24. You know, I don't think they do a live count. So
Yeah.
yeah, my parents live down in Naples, right there on the beach.
Okay.
Pretty close to it. So you know, we can go down there and do some fishing off the pier and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's about the only saltwater I can do.
Yeah.
Just want to go visit there.
Yep. But I am about to the shad run is just about in now. We just got through the herring run in the bay. Did a lot of herring fishing this year. That was the first year I've done that. The shad run, I fished a little bit at the tail end of it last year. That was the first time I'd fished that. This year I got a kayak so I can get across the river where the good fishing is for the shad. So, and I do some bass fishing too.
What kayak did you get? What did you come up with?
Lifetime. If you watch well, it'll be a few videos from now, but it's a Lifetime 12-footer.
There you go.
I don't know what model number it is or anything. David, I think that's where I saw you from, is in Sunfish Kings Live. Come to think of it, I believe that's right. But yeah, I that was the first time I'd seen you, and yeah, I don't know. Just stick around for a few. You'll be able to come up. Don't worry about it.
It's easier to tell someone if they have like a stack of videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because Daniel, I can't get into the creek with my boat. It's too shallow, and there's bass in the creek, and the creek is only a few hundred yards from my house. So yep.
Yeah, I picked up a little 14-foot Starcraft. I'm an old dude. It's a 1976, same year I was born. So I'm trying to get that running. I got some new lines for the fuel. They were all cracked up and stuff. So yeah, I'll have a few fishing on my channel. I'm trying to like segregate it where I'll have like fishing on one side, then trapping, and you can just go to the certain area. You know what I mean? Where you don't have to be involved in something that you're not, and you can just do the playlist type thing. But yeah, we should have some. There'll be a video coming up here Sunday or Monday of us doing some crappie fishing, maybe getting some bluegill and crappie and stuff like that. Should be a fun time.
No, I found that on the two things that I do mostly on my channel, and that's fishing and nutria hunting. I have a different crowd on each side. I mean, the ones that watch my nutria hunting don't always watch the fishing ones, and vice versa, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's a trapping channel for you. As soon as trapping season ends, the channel dies.
Yeah.
Like one of the big ones is Coon Creek, and he'll get like thousands of views, and then as soon as he does a fishing video, it's nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So he ended up splitting his channel and making a all fishing one. So, you know, it just depends, but I kind of want to keep it all in one place. I don't want to have to run 15 different YouTube accounts. I already got a couple of them. So, yeah.
Yep. What's up, Boring? I saw you pop in, but he's another one out here on the coast. I've met him once.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I didn't want to stay long. I just want to pop in and say hi, get to know you a little bit. Let anyone that's watching know I give away a free trap every Tuesday. I do a little live stream 7:00 on Tuesday and do the drawing and try to give away a free trap. You know, get kids involved or new people involved. So if you're ever bored and want to come on a Tuesday night, I should be starting up some live streams here, and that'll be some fun. We'll just ship it off free to you. So
Yeah. Is that a mouse trap?
no, that's
I know.
for-
I'm just messing with you.
well, it depends. You can get Nutria with it. It's a 120,
Yeah.
so you can pop Nutria with it, but
Yeah.
it's more of a coons or fur bearing animals,
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
thing. We don't really like Nutrias. We try to, they clog up the beaver sets.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so you can shoot as many of those as you want. Please get them out of there.
Hey, we're
But
trying, man.
yeah. What's your limit? I saw you had like 350 you're trying to get or something like that. What's that for?
Well, we were trying. Me and Alan, he's usually the one that goes with me, but we just set a goal for 500 from October 1st to April 31st, and we ain't anywhere close. But anyway, we tried, but we got probably we're around 108 right now, I think, that we've gotten, and probably 50 of them came off of one ditch.
Wow.
So, I mean,
Wow.
there's a lot of them around.
They do a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, they tear the banks up bad.
They're like a muskrat, basically. Then.
Yeah, pretty much, except bigger
Yeah.
and more of them. But,
Yeah, muskrat will bury a dock if you have it around here.
Yeah.
Tear holes in it, and next thing you know, you're having to do thousands of dollars of repair.
Yeah.
All right, man, I'll catch your video. I'm going to keep watching in the background. Hope you don't mind. I just wanted to pop in and say hi and see
No
what
problem.
Friday Night Live's all about.
Yep.
Right on, brother. Have a good night.
All right, you too. I'm usually live on Monday nights.
Okay.
That's my regular time. Every once in a while, I come up on a Friday night just for something to do. But
Sure,
yeah,
yeah.
usually-
I got the
usually-
bell notifications on for you, so it should pop up on me. I'm usually
Yeah.
usually on here. Right on.
Okay.
Take care. See you later, peeps.
All right, you too. Well, it is 9:00, and I've been on here for almost 3 hours. So I don't have to stay on any longer. But if you guys want to stay on and chat, that's fine too. Show my board off again with all the stickers that I got on it so far. Almost all fits on the screen. I got Boring Fisherman, Sea Bass, Lingcod, Halibut Facebook group. That is Lawrence Martin that comes onto my live here. Living MN Outdoors, Off the Hook, Plain Old Chuck, Eric the Fish Nerd, Squirrels Magnet Fishing, Coastal Fever, Laura the Explorer, you know that one, Creel Florida Living, Steve from Wyoming, Catfish Fever and Outdoors, Some Old Man, Modog, some good ones. You need a boring sticker? He's in here right now, I think. Hit him up for one. Yeah, there he is. Alicia. Boring. Alicia said she needs one of your stickers. Ted's leaving. All right, Ted. Have a good night. Daniel, did you ever get that piece that you were working on? You ever get that finished up and shipped out? I never saw any video on it or anything. Ouch. There you go, Boring. If anyone would like to send me a sticker, channel decal, whatever you want to call them, I'll put I have my email in my about page, but I'll put it in here too. Got perfect paint on the top. When I pulled the tape off the mount, somehow pulled the bluing out of the steel. Well, that stinks. I thought you were pretty close on that. That really stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. The guy I was going to have do my logo was going to charge 80 to 120. For how many of them? And what logo? Oh, you have to do that outside, Dan? Just to make you a logo? Oh, print, not digital. What kind of a logo? Or he was going to come up with one or what? Oh, it's a very specific design. Okay. You can make your own owls or set on sign. I mean, you can make your own logo if you're, you might not get it exactly like you want it, but go on canva.com and you can do quite a bit. That's expensive, Boring. I got $100 of these and 50 of these for $130, I think. Yeah, canva.com. You have to figure out how to use it, but that's how that works. But yeah, I got 100 of these and 50 of the square ones for I think it was right around $130. Got 110 stickers for $22 from Amazon. Oh, okay, got you, Alicia. Yeah, what Sandy said. It's a digital workplace workspace where you can create media fairly easily, but you can't always find exactly what you want. Did you come up with a channel name yet, Alicia, other than your name? Daniel, behave yourself. You have one that goes with this logo? Well, got 3.5 minutes yet until I hit the 3-hour mark, and then I think I'm going to shut her down. Exactly, Sandy. Exactly. Daniel don't care. He just does it. What up, Boring? The type of file you save it is important. Save is a couple different types. JPEG, and so on. Yeah, right, you do. Timing down to the minute. No, I'm just saying. I'm just going till it's 3 hours, and then Daniel takes the PG rating out of it, and I'm just going to end it. That'll teach him. But that is the truth, Alicia. Oh man, it's about bedtime. It's past 9 o'clock. I hang out with all the old people like Steve and Ed and some of them guys. So when they go to bed, it's boring. So I can't do anything. So I just go to bed too. I know that too, Boring. But you're not on here making all kinds of comments either. Pretty gangsta. Yeah, that's right. Pretty gangsta. Yeah, Daniel, I hope you do get a good job this summer and put some cash together and come on out here. 11 here, wife and kids went to bet a while ago. Did they win anything on their bets? Robot Gangsta #1. All right. Well, I'm going to shut her down. I'm ready to shut her down and go find something else to do or go to bed or whatever. Resubmitted my resume to Tinker again today. Gonna send it once a week. Awesome. Yeah, Sandy's doesn't. All right. Yeah, I hope you can do that, Daniel. It'd be fun to take you out and show you where the real fishermen fish. But no, you can't. On the other hand, you can't say that you don't get them from the lack of trying. That's for sure, because you sure go out and try enough. But pester them till they call me for an interview. Yes, indeedy. All right. That's it. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I'm going to head out of here. Call it a night. I appreciate each and every one of you, even Daniel. So have a good evening. Have a good night. Sandy, get yourself feeling better. And Ashley Brady is still in here. All right. I'll catch you next time, Monday night, I guess. See ya.